What's going on, everyone? I hope you guys are staying safe, and I hope all of you had a great weekend and your Monday is going good. Welcome back to another part of the Outer Worlds 2. I really do appreciate all the love and support that you guys are showing on these videos, or even if it's your first time. It means a lot to me. So last time when we left off, we just landed on a new planet. I think it's called the Golden Ridge or something like that. So anyways, we're about to jump right into this. I really do appreciate everything. Don't forget to leave a like and all that stuff. It really does help me out. It'll mean a lot to me. But with that being said, let's do this. Alright, here we go. So, we just got off this ship last time when we...
That must be Matriarch's Mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal family, don't they?
Kind of let them talk. So last time when we landed, we just landed here. So it looks like I can see why they call it the Golden Ridge, because apparently everything looks like it's gold, which is pretty cool. So, all right. Anyways, nothing new has changed. I haven't. This is the first time I hopped on today. I still would like to upgrade some weapons, at least have some of them do a little bit more damage, but this is the new weapon that we do currently have. Alright, so how are we supposed to get down? Yeah, I don't see that working. So there's gotta be another way to get down there. Yeah, obviously it's not gonna be right here. So what we're gonna have to do is figure out some type of way to get down there. That's very interesting. Let's go back up here and kind of look around. Try to see if there's like a ladder or something. Alright, let's try going this way. Okay, obviously, what is that down there? Oh my goodness, some new creatures. Oh, that looks creepy. Okay. Whoa.
Whoa. Didn't realize we were landing so close to the action.
They got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
Wow, that's crazy. It's like a nuke went off. Okay, so it looks like this is the right way. So far.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Alright. Kind of a neat little area.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Okay. Let's see here. Definitely getting a lot of Fallout vibes, that's for sure. I really don't want to miss
This station
anything.
must have really been something before the war made its home here. If things escalate,
There's got to be a lot of good
never be
stuff.
something again.
What is this? Okay. Nothing really important. Yeah, before we continue on, I just want to see if there's like any extra ammo or anything like that. I'm just really curious just to see the different types of other weapons that are in this game, because I know this one that we currently have is at least new to me. Then we had the revolver, we got a few parts back, and then that one machine pistol looking thing. So I'm just really curious. Alright, is there anything in here that might help us out? Alright, mag pick. I still haven't figured out the lock picking in this game yet. So if you guys have any tips, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, so can we get in through here? Yes, we can. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Hold on, let me try that again. There we go. Okay. Alright. Guess we just go here. Current schedule. Incident reports. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so that's really not going to tell us nothing. Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense. How the hell did we get down there? It's obviously the area right there is broken. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Unless maybe... There's gotta be like another area that I'm missing. So let's kind of investigate a little bit further. Alright, that does nothing. Check to see if maybe there's an elevator. Ah, here we go. Nice. See, that's what happens when you look around. Okay. Yes, sure, why not? Do we want to sell anything? First, we're gonna sell some junk. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. I like this one, so I'm gonna keep that. Shock rod. What is that? Shotgun ammo. I don't have a shotgun for the time being. I'm gonna sell that. I don't need that. I'll keep that. I don't need another one of those. Salted chips for crafting. I'll keep that trauma kit. Okay. What else can we buy? We have about 3,000 to spend on pickup, granting progress. See, I'll buy a couple of these. Yeah, just 2 would be fine. I'll buy 2 of those. Frost grenade. Oh my goodness. I don't think we've used this yet. Plasma. Ooh. Yeah, let me buy a couple of each. So, I'm definitely curious to see what that does. Okay, I think we should be good on ammo, but I'm gonna buy some extra ammo just in case. Let's buy some, about 10 rounds of those. That's fine, excuse me. And I'll buy one of those. As far as anything else goes, 25% damage resistance. I think we're good. So, all right. Stocked up on some ammo.
Down here. Wonder how long they held out before. Well,
Morale?
best not to think about it.
Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to myself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap. Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
Ooh. Sorry about that, guys. My sinuses are just killing me today. Okay. Alright, nice. Here we go.
Lest you're bent on exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's mercy and meet with that Abbot Basar mentioned.
So I'm kind of wondering what this level is going to be like. Hopefully it's not as long as the last level. There's just so much to explore, so I'll try to explore as much as I can while I'm recording. That way so I can show off some of this stuff to you guys.
Help us, anybody, please.
Who is this guy?
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The arachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
How badly are they hurt? Okay, let's go. Lead the way. Let's ask the first one.
I don't... Very, by my guess. She was bit on the thigh, high, like, can see bone. Or maybe white means infected? She's screaming all the time when she's awake. Then she goes to sleep. She in agony. And my son ain't waked since the attack. Hurry, please. We must hurry, or they'll be eaten. Or worse.
Very well, lead the way.
Thank you. Thank you. This way. This way.
Obviously, we're gonna help as many people as possible. I hate to hear that his family is in trouble. Alright, is our flashlight on? Yeah, it is. Okay, it's just very dim during the day. Check those little crystals out. That's pretty cool. They kind of went a little bit... what's the word I'm looking for? Overboard with this in a good way. Oh my goodness. Ambush. Did that guy set me up? I think he did, the bastard. He set us up. Oh my goodness. Wow. Because he's over there shooting at us. You just can't trust anybody. Oh my goodness, man. You gotta be kidding me. Let's go ahead and toss one of these grenades over there. I knew it was too good to be true. It's kind of like Red Dead Redemption when you're trying to help somebody and they lead you to a trap, to an ambush. Yeah. Go ahead and toss another one of those grenades. This gun just does a lot of damage, and we're out of ammo. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to this one because the revolver really doesn't do a whole lot of damage anymore. Okay. Now, can we get some health? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and restore our health as much as we can. Alright. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, so it looks like that guy just ambushed us. Or led us into an ambush. That's pretty crazy. So next time... we're just not gonna help anybody because that was ridiculous. Got some ammo. And I think we picked up a new weapon too. Yes, this right here. This is nice. So let's go ahead and try this out for a little bit. I think it's number 2. There we go. Wow, this gun looks nice. Alright, anything else? I don't think so. Alright, let's keep going. I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I really wasn't expecting that in this game. People leading you into an ambush. Alright. See what we got.
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
I don't know. Alright, we just got 900 XP. Let's go.
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
I'm not a refugee. I'm here on orders.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
I
thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out. Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe, including here.
Alright, I think we're good.
You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Alright.
I remember this place before the war. Functioning tramiculars. Peaceful silence of the canyons.
Interesting.
I can't recall the last time this
I hope
region
there's
was
like a
safe.
vendor over here where we can gather some more ammo and stuff. Or, excuse me, not ammo, but health. Alright, so where exactly are we supposed to be
Ask the owner.
going?
I'm not in the prediction business.
It's gotta be in here.
$1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
Open vendor, yes.
I haven't any time for idle chatter, but I suppose I can carve out a moment for urgent business.
Okay, we only have $1,600, so I might need to sell some stuff. This weapon is okay. I'm just gonna sell that. Sell that. That uniform is okay. Sell some of this. Most of this stuff I want to keep, so that way we can craft things if we need to. I'm gonna sell that. I don't even know. Okay. No, I'm not entirely sure what this plasma... Oh, I think I know. That might be for that weapon we just sold. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell all that. Let's see. See, I still haven't figured out how to get the explosive bullets on the revolver. I'll have to figure that out later on. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Okay, plasma pistol, frost converter, changes damage type to oh, that looks sick. Plasma cutter, that might come in handy. Plasma pistol silencer, that'll definitely come in handy. Oh man, I don't know which one to choose. I might just get both. But still need to save some money for some health. You know what? Before I do that, let's just go ahead and sell that one. And why not? I'll go ahead and sell that one as well. Yeah, I'll sell that. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and buy this, because I really want to try that. And I want to buy that as well. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and sell off some junk. Nice. Alright, sweet. let's go ahead and check that out. Oh my goodness. I sold the revolver, so that's really not gonna help me out. I'm a dum-dum. I'm sorry, guys. But you know what? It's fine. We have it for later, at a later time. So my apologies for that. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's fine. It'll be okay. We'll just have to wait until we get the revolver next time.
What is it? I have 15 seconds of allotted time for non-specific discourse, so choose your words with expediency. Oh, new arrivals. Of an independent operative nature, one presumes. Did the Abbot assign you to help?
But it seems like you need it.
Yes. Unfortunately, you are the first to notice. Infrastructure requests from the displaced exceed present resource capacity. The mounting accumulation of prevailing desideratum is regrettably beyond us. Or beyond me, more to the point. I am simply one person, impossibly stretched thin, and unable to attend to the needs of the displaced.
And your predictive methods sometimes suggest seemingly indirect solutions. Sorry I asked. I'll ask the first one.
Why, yes. And here I assumed I was speaking to a, no offense, layperson. Tell me, what do you know of the exclusion zone? Excuse me, but the intricate dance of the cosmos is anything but shady. You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
How is the exclusion zone dangerous?
Indeed, and I'm hoping that's where you come in. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. We can't have the voice of the displaced sowing disorder. Will you help us? Will you be our outside mediator, as was foretold? The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy. The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right. Feel free to speak with the voice of the displaced herself if you aren't already acquainted. Any questions before you get started? I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser of the highest order. Still, she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You can find her outside, among her people, stubbornly defying an order barricade.
Okay.
According to predictions, yes. Or at least, my interpretation of them. I am reasonably certain. More than usual, in fact.
Okay.
Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them. Form your own opinion. And when you are ready, we will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
Alright, fair enough. So, looks like maybe we have a side objective to go and do.
By the law.
What is in here? Oh, yes, please. Let's go ahead and heal up. Awesome. Alright. Supplies. Now, if we close that, let's just go ahead and take everything in here. Because why not? Alright. As long as we don't get spotted, we're good. Let's use this workbench. Okay, let's see if we can craft anything. Before we do that, let's break down some components. I don't think we really have much to break down. Let's just break down all these, I guess. Okay. Let's go back. Mods. Really haven't messed around too much. Now, I'm wondering Oh, okay. You know what? I bet for that revolver, in order to put like the explosive ammo, we're supposed to go to the mod section and everything. I'm assuming. Select mod. It says. Oh wow. Shock barrel. Oh no, we don't want to. We want to keep that on there. That's fine. Yeah, so we have no mods for this weapon. Okay, let's get back to the crafting. Craft one of those. Yeah, I think that's about it. So just escape out of there. Vendors. There's two different kinds of vendors. We got. We really need to buy some health. So let's buy all three of those. Go ahead and buy a couple of those. See, I might have to use all of my money, but you know what? That's fine. Alright, you know what? I think we should be good. Okay, let's take a look at the objectives really quick. On the trail of the trader. So we're still chasing Augenstein. So we're still trying to find out where she's at. Let's see here. Meet with Abbot. Okay, so I'm assuming we're still looking for Abbot, I guess. Should be... I think she said she was outside. So we need to find out where she's at. So if we take a look at the map, she's got to be in this area somewhere.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no
What's going on over
We're
here?
not going anywhere.
On the bright side.
Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction. This so-called exclusion zone is where we stake our claim. Stand.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
Oh.
Oh. So that's how it is. You're the mediator that was foretold. Am I right? The Order wants us to believe that a catastrophe is coming to the exclusion zone at any second. Why? Because math told them so. Screw their predictions. We have people, displaced by war and disaster, in sore need of space. There's plenty of room to house them. This camp keeps us safe from the war. And now the Order wants to keep us safe from the camp? Where are we supposed to go? I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur.
What does the administrant want? To shut me up? To discredit me?
I don't know what the administrant's game is, but call me intrigued. Best thing you can do is introduce yourself around camp. See why we need the exclusion zones open.
Alright, so I guess we just go around the camp getting to know people. That sounds like fun.
Now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our city...
Even know
Alright, sorry for the quick cut, guys. I had to take a quick bathroom break.
What happened to this place? Law.
Alright, so maybe they're not the ones that we're supposed to talk to.
Look on the bright side.
Friends,
I predict that the
neighbors,
worst is behind us.
while you shelter in Matriarch's
Wait,
mercy.
let me just make sure that's what we're supposed to do. Side quest. Okay.
Heed the teachings of the Order.
Yes. Just gonna continue to go around and talk to people.
I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won, you won, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
I've got no idea what either of you are talking about.
You used at least 2 words I ain't sure I know. And I already forgot the question. No? I think.
You ought to talk to Boss Tilda. She's the brains in this... What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borsloaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Alright, so we're supposed to go down the hill?
Look, I'm not with
Yes, so.
We all had reasons to.
Really? Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the Order defecting, there's no putting this sprat back in the can.
Thus, if we... And then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something?
Let's see here.
Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration. The Abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate. To show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations. I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions. Given our present circumstances, most of my data revolves around existential threats, vis-a-vis the displaced. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors. Longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there.
Most people need more than medicine.
We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction. But if my data remains unconvincing, I suggest you inquire with Provisioner Plotnik inside the lift building. Simply tell her Archivist Widmark approves brief use of her time. Then back to it I shall get.
Alright. So I wonder where this person is supposed to be at.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions, but it could use a little salt.
Okay.
Reminds me of Tau Ceti right after the merger. Had to wait for my number to be called just to get rations and a cot.
By calculating
Hope these
the
folk don't have to wait as long.
every atom in the universe.
So what I might do is I might transition till we actually find where we need to be going. So hang tight, guys.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be. Yes, technically a hut is meant to be only one story. Because when you stack them, they tend to fall over. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down. Oh, you put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes. They're doing something, which is better than nothing, but not by much.
All right. So it looks like we completed that objective, which is good. Can we talk to her?
Commander, you got a minute to talk? I got some thoughts on this situation with the refugees. The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of handling, seems like. Andes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food. You sure? The Order seems a whole lot more concerned with dazzling the populace with numbers than anything else. It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war. But nothing's ever really free, is it? I went through this myself when Andy's Choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's Mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this?
Oh man, I don't even know.
The thought has crossed my mind, though I reckon we might have seen concrete proof of that by now. Anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then, well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Some personal matters, head back to the ship. We'll talk later. Okay. Alright, so what else are we supposed to be doing? It looks like maybe... Let's go back in here and go check upstairs. Oh, actually, we haven't been up there. Maybe we'll check that out later. Looks like this is the hospital area.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness.
Oh, here we go.
But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
No time for that. Indulge on the mischief.
Yes, the presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, due to our need for compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
Need to speak with Victor. Hunting the woman who nearly killed me.
DeVries. Now, why does that name ring familiar? Landon, do you recall a DeVries?
I don't generally concern myself with passers through. If this DeVries was not a member of the Order, then it's unlikely we ever exchanged maths.
She's not with the Order.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. Good intentions have led scienticians in the past to stray down paths most troubling. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the N-Ray range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
What business is it of yours?
Let's not be unfriendly. The agent's only curious. Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with N-rays, but beyond that, I haven't a clue. More of that pesky compartmentalization, I'm afraid. Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay. Victor is dedicated. Single-minded, one could say. I've always thought highly of his analytical skills as a researcher. Less so his social ones, perhaps. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation.
Glad we're on the same page.
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Auntie's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate? Thank you for proving my thesis statement.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
All right. Looks like our tasks have been updated. Investigate the whatever that says. All right. We got quite a bit of objectives to do, so let's just go out here and choose one.
N-ray range, Zeranium
So I have a feeling that
or Outpost Opportunity.
this planet is going to be a lot more fun to do than the last one. All right, so investigate the N-ray range and investigate Zeranium Manufactory. Let's do this one first, since it's closer. Gives us time to explore the planets a little bit. Oh, this game looks really good. I hope you guys have been enjoying the higher quality videos. I'm now starting to upload these in 4K, so you guys can choose whatever quality you want to watch at. It should have all three options: 1080, 1440, and 4K. So I hope you guys appreciate that. It does take a little bit of time to edit these videos, so I hope you guys really appreciate the effort that I put into it. I'll do my best. Okay, let's try going this way. Actually, if we can get around all this stuff right here. There we go. A lot better. So we're still trying to find Augenstein, and we have no idea where she is.
Val says you turned her down for a massage.
Turns out Val's massage protocol doesn't have a setting between a light touch and a 50-kilometer-per-hour punch. Not exactly therapeutic. Felt a little bad telling that to her face, though.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of one of those massages, too. Honestly, you made the right choice.
All right. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. Looks like something from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's pretty cool. I actually wonder if we could go up there. That'd be kind of nice. Look at this thing. Pretty weird stuff that are in this game.
Hey, Commander. Remember what I said about my graft? I think I really need to get this sorted. I don't feel so good.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to help her out with that. I think we have to, excuse me. I think we have to fly back to the other planet.
Hello? Someone there?
What?
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7, presently and for an indeterminate time, is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Wait, you have a writ? From the Abbot? But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Métayer. Am I to understand you have orders from the Abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Alright. Wow. Check this area out.
Right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the Abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you? Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
Surely. Far be it from me to question the irreproachable prudence of an enigmatic caller. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the Abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. The initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations. This facility has been an archetypical example of constancy and regularity. Ergo, the last place anyone would predict anything unpredicted would occur. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Alright. I guess now we are able to pass through.
Evidently
Awesome.
originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
Wait, so has it been classified as an accident? Or an attack?
What I'd like to know is why our illustrious seer provided zero warning beforehand.
Always like listening to the in-game dialogue. We'll come back a little bit later and kind of look around the area. Alright, I guess we're going down.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender at...
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
That's pretty funny.
Emergency detoxification initiated.
Oh. There we go. Alright, anything down here? Still, no thank you. Cigarettes, nicotine, no thank you.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Stand aside, I'll take it from here.
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alpha seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse.
Seems pretty cut and dried. I'll track her down.
I am so pleased a reliable party is actively engaged. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she is no longer a problem.
Okay. Now we'll go speak to the other person. Order of the Accident. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm really not too sure. And this area is kind of cool. Alright, looks like we have a vendor. Let's see if we can sell some stuff. Okay, let's see here. Scrap metal. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Gears. Lubricant. Material for crafting. A lot of this stuff I really don't need. I mean, I want to keep a few things for the crafting and everything, but I really don't see myself crafting a whole lot in this game. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good. Is there anything worth buying here, though? I think we got plenty of ammo, so we're good there. Alright, let's go to the workbench, and let's see if we can break down any materials. We don't have enough there to break anything down. Party upgrades. Let's see here. Armor, weapon. Yeah, I don't think we can, yeah. And as... yeah, it doesn't look like we can do any upgrades to them. So I think we're good for now. Let's just keep going. Look at this guy.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachnid's calicity as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the
Of course she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars are just hell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Examine. Observation. Medical. Alright. Anything over here? Can't go through there. Okay, that just leads out that way. Alright, so who are we supposed to talk to?
A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend. Ah, an Auntie's choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this.
Seems sure you were responsible.
I was apparently at the wrong point in space at the wrong point in time. Really? Do you see me, a saboteur? Oh, don't they always attempt to, flee the scene?
I don't know. I guess we'll hear her side.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled outpost opportunity. I immediately realized someone must have bypassed my terminal. I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not, additional attacks may have continued. Now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed for this calamity? Me, somehow. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
And you'll come out. Let's go with number 2.
If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Alright, I guess we have to do some investigating. Alright, anything to collect here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go.
Investigator?
Oh wow, so they already know who I am. That's kind of nice. Alright, what is that? Wonder if we can get one of these auto mech workers as a companion. That would be kind of nice. Rig him up like a nice Gatling gun on him or something. Alright. Messages. Hold on, let's go back into that. Let's go back to messages. Oh, okay. Hold on. Number 2. Okay, I think we're good. Inhaler charge, I'll take that. What else we got? Cigarettes. Is there anybody watching? I can sell a bunch of this. What is that? Launch records. Outpost. Interesting. Alright, return. Well, that was pretty easy.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by them, though.
Alright.
Our Earth Directorate friend. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
I guess we'll take all the help we can get.
I appreciate even your hesitant support. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find?
Record showed you fired. I didn't really pay attention to the data had been purged, but the physical records said you launched the transport pod. Oh. Oh yeah, it did smell weird.
I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect the falsification. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
How would someone cause a distraction like that? Can we prove?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Alright, nice. Return. Okay. Alright, so let's get out of here. I actually don't know how long I've been recording. I might have to stop and reset
Alva's
my
been here
footage.
for how many years? I never noticed her. Just blended in with the scenery somehow.
I guess we'll go do this one first. Give me one sec, guys. I'm gonna check my footage and just kind of see how long I've been recording. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We're making some pretty good time, so let's just keep going. Like I said, we'll knock this one out first, and then we'll go do that one, since this one is closer. Let's see, should we go that way? Yeah, it looks like it. There's just so much to explore in this game. Like, I wish I could just... I mean, I can if I really wanted
Well,
to,
Boulder
but...
sure has it out for that initiate. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
I just want to explore everything. Wait a second. Yeah, I think it's up on the top level, right? I just want to make sure. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, so we have to go up. Figured we'd knock this out first. I do want to help her at some point. I mean, I don't know how long she's gonna make it though. Because I really do like her character and as a companion. What is that thing? Oh my goodness, that thing is creepy.
But problems began to mount. Errors started to multiply.
Uh-oh.
And Earth director
Wait, that thing...
arrived.
Oh, is it gonna attack us? Oh my goodness. Whoa, whoa! Holy hell, man. I'm getting attacked everywhere. Oh my goodness. Really?
Commander, you're bleeding.
Heal up really quick. There we go. Shit, man. There we go.
Let me in! Help me out!
You're just gonna have to wait a second. Get me killed doing that.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Oh my goodness. And we're out of ammo.
Help me end this fight on my feet.
Whew. Let's go and heal up. Really? Oh, let's toss another grenade. There we go. Woo. What? Alright guys, made it back to this area. So, as you guys seen earlier, I did get killed, so we're just gonna have to try this again and hope for the best. One of the things I want to do real quick is, I don't even know if we have any ammo for this. No, we don't, so I'm gonna have to go back and use this. Alright, here goes nothing.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh my goodness. Holy hell, man. That thing can jump. That thing is creepy. It's like a giant spider.
Looking a little woozy there.
Oh my goodness. Let's get to cover. Come on. Go ahead and heal up really quick. Oh my goodness. Toss another grenade.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Really? Are they both down? You gotta be kidding. Hold to revive. What?
Lay low, Commander.
There we go.
Medics order.
Oh my god, come on, man.
I hate to ask for help, but help?
Is it down? Are they down again? You gotta be kidding. Whew. And those things are tough. Alright, let me go ahead and heal up. We can't right now.
Business.
I guess because we're still in combat, technically. Alright, let me just let my health regenerate just for a minute. Kind of take a breather. Oh my goodness. What was our other weapon? Yeah, the machine gun. We'll do that. Here we go. Can't use that anymore. Anything else? Yeah, there's another one. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Whew, nice. Alright, now it shouldn't let us heal up. Yep, there we go. That's pretty stupid how you can't heal up in combat. I don't know why they did it like that. Okay, now let's see what we got. What the hell is this?
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors? Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside. Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both. Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Alright, well, it doesn't look like he knows much of anything. Alright, let me just finish taking a look around here. Okay. I don't know what door that goes to. Alright, there's nothing there. Alright, let's go check this area out. Okay. Make sure nobody sees me. Let's turn our flashlight on. That's a lot better. Okay, so it looks like we're pretty much done in this area, hopefully. I guess the only thing left to do is go down to the other side now. And hopefully it's a lot easier. That's what I'm hoping. Alright, is there anything up here? Go ahead and take that. Alright, nothing else. Alright, let's get going. Alright guys, so I made it a lot closer now. It looks like...
You'd think if she were responsible for the attack, she'd have happily thrown it in my face.
Let's see here. Now, how are we supposed to get up there exactly? Oh, maybe right there. Maybe. That elevator should take us up. This has got to be the right way. Okay, nice.
Yes, suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. What else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
You're in luck.
Well, as a fellow student of science, you'll be especially interested in what I have to offer. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours. Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Alright, well. Looks like I got some other stuff we need to do. Just keep going. It looks like we're almost there. It's way up there. Okay, what about this way? What is that? Ooh, plasma charge. I don't think we're gonna need that. Nicotine sticks. No, thank you. I guess we have to go this way. Can we go back here? No, you can't. Oh man, I don't even know how we're gonna get through all this. It's gonna be crazy. Just have no choice. Okay. Ah, I see. Obviously, that's toxic there. Can you climb that? No, you can't. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. Alright. And there we go. Nice. Examine. Guessing to fail this. Okay. Interesting. We don't need to heal up. Ah, that's better. Cool. So we go down here. So far, so good. I really like the graphics engine that they're using. They're actually quite nice. Okay. Are we? Hold on. Is that? No, that can't be. Auto dock. Is that it? Yeah, I don't know. 'Cause the quest is not popping up anymore. Weren't we supposed to go like right up there? Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, it's not popping up anymore, so maybe that was it. So now we're just gonna have to make our way back to this area. Alright.
You're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded.
Oh, yes.
Uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Maybe you could help me with some answers then.
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries.
Assuming the leak occurred right after the attack on the outpost.
You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory. Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, and my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay. Not much. Keeps to herself mostly, or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations, can't miss it, unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Now I had some questions. Ever tried it yourself?
The Order regards potentially detrimental human testing as an unethical scientific boundary. We tried it on a cysty pig, though, and he came through. Reasonably no worse for wear.
Thanks. Now I had some questions.
I am greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. Farewell.
Alright, yeah. I don't think that those questions were very important. Alright, so let's make it back over here. It looks like we need to investigate the central processing. Hopefully that's easier said than done.
Factor's been in there a while now. Perhaps this
May all your theories prove true.
always account for standard deviation.
No, for some reason it just makes me real nervous running through here. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked. Okay. Maybe go back up in the elevator over here? I mean, I don't know. Seems like it wants us to go up here. This has to be it, right?
May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
Let's see. Maybe we're supposed to look around, examine. Okay. Oh, well, looks like that's all we needed to do. All right. We don't need to heal up. Sweet. You know, this has been a pretty long video, so after this, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it quits. Oh my goodness, man. Not these things again. Oh my god. Come on. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't have time to sit there and die over and over. Alright, let's go talk to her. Or whoever it is we need to talk to. Here we go. Let's turn that... Oops. Let's turn that light out.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Rerouted the launch coordinates and pushed...
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party, so I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Involved, but you were definitely framed by someone. The evidence didn't prove she was guilty. I'm gonna go with the third one.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Is that a good thing? Pleased to meet you.
I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid. Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor's Svoboda.
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need to trust me or back that worm Svoboda. That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was quiet. It was mine. It wasn't hers to take.
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that.
Man, I don't know. It kind of seems like she's being honest, but at the same time, it kind of seems like she's not. Oh, man.
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Talk shooter, my...
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. What a nice and thoughtful thing to say, dear. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but pickers and choosers.
Man, I hope I did the right thing. I guess we'll find out. I'm just taking everything that she has in here.
Left her terminal on. Maybe it holds some sign of who she was working for.
Alright, let's find out.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
We really need to get some more ammo too. Alright, let's go investigate this thing over here. Yeah, some of these missions can take quite a while to do. I'll take that. Alright, anything over here? What's this thing? Alright.
space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see.
Oh
Another
my
terminal.
goodness.
Go ahead. You should have the honors.
What gun is that? We have to... Oh my goodness, this thing looks amazing. Let's go ahead and equip it, shall we? Oh my goodness gracious. This game just got even better now. Alright. Let's check this terminal.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
I'm pursuing the head of the conspiracy.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
Can't tell if you're shaken. Any idea what's next for you?
I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Sure, why not? Help someone like you with mysterious unfinished business? How could I say no?
Good,
yeah, let's go with that one.
It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Niles, head back. Inez, thank you. Cognito. Yeah, we'll just make
Supposing that means no joyrides and no scratching the paint? I can manage that. Until later, Commander.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
Alright, well, I guess on that note, we're going to go ahead and end the video right here. We've been going on long enough, so next time when we come back, we're going to go and investigate and probably get off this planet. So thank you all so much for all the love and support. I really hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Thanks for all the patience and everything, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.